In the final moments of my life, my sworn enemy, the woman I despised to my core, begged against my ear. "Fangs you, please, will you love me?" I screamed in gut-wrenching agony. I love you." But she could never hear me again. In that fire, my face and voice were ruined. Everyone gave up on me. Only she held me and said, "Fangs you, don't be afraid. I'm here." Only then did I realize that the person I hated most was the one who loved me more than anyone in this world. So, when I returned to the awards ceremony, I threw caution to the wind, and before everyone's eyes, I kissed her on the lips. "I love you, Shen Buyu. Did you hear me?" The entire venue was stunned, because everyone recognized the woman I had grabbed and forcibly kissed. Shen Buyu, the eldest daughter of Jingdi's Shen family. She was a noble woman far beyond anyone's reach. While the venue fell silent, the live comments went wild. Has Fangs Yu gone insane trying to get famous? First he hit Fang Lam before the livestream, and now he is forcing a kiss. Has he read too many Rebirth novels? The Shen family's eldest daughter is famously aloof and uninterested in romance. She does not even spare Fang Lan a glance. Who does he think he is? Oh my god. I do not care, how dare he kiss my wife. Get away from her already. Even my friend and manager, Yang Jian, was dumbfounded. After all, Yang Jian and I had grown up together. But I had liked Lu Zhaoyao since childhood, and Lu Zhaoyao hated Shen Buyu, whom everyone adored. So I let my resentment spill over, and never treated Shen Buyu kindly either. Nearby, Fang Lan still clutched his face, his eyes wide. Then he gave a scornful laugh, certain I would not survive the night. As for Shen Buyu herself, when she saw me rushing toward her, she thought I was there to start trouble. So she waved off her bodyguards. She simply stood there, waiting to see what this disowned young master was planning to do. Was it really all for Lu Zhaoyao? What an idiot. But before her inward sneer had faded, someone wrapped an arm around her slender waist. What does this mean? Fangs Yu is hugging me? That makes no sense. Was he trying to choke me, but grabbed the wrong place? As Shen Buyu thought this, she was about to mock me, when I suddenly lowered my head and pressed my lips precisely to hers. Shen Buyu felt her mind buzzing. Before she could think it through, I had already let her go. Shen Buyu, I love you. For one brief moment, Shen Buyu felt as if she were floating. But quickly, she came back to herself and instinctively clutched her chest. Then she pushed me a little farther away. Shen Buyu's movement sent the livestream into a frenzy. She is going to slap him. She is going to slap him. Yes, that is it. Hit him hard. Avenge Fang Lan. But Shen Buyu only stared at me without blinking, just as everyone held their breath, waiting for her slap to land hard across my face. Shen Buyu instead frowned and rubbed my cheek. Fangs Yu, you're the one who forced that kiss on me. Why are your eyes red? There was something off about the way that sounded. Everyone exchanged looks, unsure how to react. Meanwhile, camera flashes kept firing. The livestream audience surged until the stream crashed. Viewers were frantic, wishing they could fly straight to the scene for the gossip. But in my eyes, Shen Buyu was the only person left in the world. I missed you. That is why I got so worked up. Shen Buyu, I really missed you. Could it be that when he called out Shen Buyu, he actually meant Lu Zhaoyao? Shen Buyu's heart was in turmoil. Uneasy, she looked around. When the onlookers spying on the drama abruptly looked away, she finally turned back. This is not the place to talk. But her movement made my heart panic. I hardened my heart and hugged her again. Don't go. Shen Buyu, please don't leave me. I'll behave from now on. I mean it. What are you talking about? I wasn't leaving. I meant we should go to the car first. But I'm afraid that if I let go, you'll disappear. Shen Buyu paused. With a sigh, she grabbed my arm. Fine, tell me. What will it take for you to let go? You'll really agree. Then kiss me. Let me know you're real, and I'll let go. Shen Buyu froze. We remained locked like that for several seconds. Just when I thought she would tell me to get lost, the woman before me suddenly laughed, because she thought my mouth had only ever irritated her. Yet today, for some reason, I had suddenly become so clingy. Oh, I get it. Trying to seduce me with your looks now. Then, in front of the entire internet, you'll mercilessly humiliate me, right? Too bad. Since childhood, the one thing I, Shen Buyu, have never feared is a handsome man's seduction. With that thought, Shen Buyu reached up to touch my face again. Then she rose onto her toes and leaned straight in. The live stream platform came back online the instant Shen Buyu kissed me. On camera, at the end of the red carpet, a beautiful young woman had her arms around a handsome man's neck. Before anxious viewers could make out what was happening, comments flooded in. What happened? Did she hit him? Did she? Those who saw it clearly had already lost the will to live. She did. She hit him hard with her mouth. The trending list exploded across the board. No one cared who won Best Actress or Best Actor anymore. I was just a red carpet crasher, yet I took over half the trending list. Every major forum was flooded too. After witnessing the Shen family's eldest daughter's actions, everyone was utterly speechless. Some thought I had dirt on Shen Buyu. Others thought I had used some kind of dark magic. In any case, no one believed Shen Buyu truly wanted to kiss me. While the internet was in an uproar, I leaned contentedly against Shen Buyu. After hanging up on who knew how many calls asking after her, Shen Buyu simply turned off her phone. Only then did she turn to me. Tell me, do you have amnesia? Or are your memories scrambled and you've mistaken me for someone else? I haven't mistaken you for anyone. I quickly shook my head, instinctively reaching for her. Without even looking, Shen Buyu swatted my hand away. Don't move around. Behave yourself. She kissed me, then acted as if it never happened. I could only hold my hand and look at her pitifully. What are you looking at? That won't work on me. I'm asking you, are you sure you haven't got the wrong person? Do you know who I am? You're Shen Buyu. My Buyu. Shen Buyu's expression changed dramatically. First, she scooted farther back in her seat. Then she steadied herself and placed a hand on my forehead. Do you have a fever? Did it fry your brain? Her hand was slightly cool, and I seized the chance to quickly take it in mine. No, I don't have a fever. As soon as I said it, Shen Buyu withdrew her hand. She shot me a sidelong glance. So, you've come up with another scheme to torment me. If I remember correctly, the Fang family is holding a banquet tomorrow. I heard that bastard Fang Lan has already bought a ring. He will probably propose to Zhaoyao tomorrow. The An and Fang families also intend to continue their marriage alliance. And you, a month ago, because of the ransom demanded for Fang Lan, were kicked out of the Fang family. So your engagement to Zhaoyao was called off. Shen Buyu looked at me, her expression gradually darkening. Fang's you aren't planning to use me to provoke Zhaoyao, are you? Looking at it this way for Zhaoyao, you are really willing to go all out. After saying that, Shen Buyu turned to look out the window, as if she no longer wanted anything to do with me. Looking at her profile, I blurted out, who is Zhaoyao? I don't know her. The car fell silent for 2 seconds. The next second, Shen Buyu turned to look at me. She studied me suspiciously for a moment, then leaned forward. With her slender fingers, she tapped the partition glass. She instructed the driver, turn around. Go to 10th Hospital. Everyone knew 10th Hospital was a psychiatric hospital. Yes, miss. Without hesitation, the driver turned the car around. Seeing that, I gritted my teeth. Shen Buyu probably truly thought I had gone mad. But amid that days after being reborn, I had fully come to my senses. I really was back. If pretending to have amnesia could make her lower her guard for now, and trust me again, there was nothing wrong with that. I did not care about any of those people anyway. She was the only one I had ever cared about. In this world, I only needed to remember her. I only needed to love her. That was enough. Just as I thought that, Shen Buyu suddenly spoke in an icy voice. Her expression said she would let me go if I told the truth. I'll give you one last chance. Tell me honestly, what exactly are you trying to do? Otherwise, once you enter 10th Hospital, don't expect to get out. I looked up and silently studied her features. In my past life, until I was burned in that fire, I had always believed she was simply this cold. Only later did I learn that her love burned fiercely. So I lowered my head and softly told her, I'm not trying to do anything. I just want to love you. Hearing that, the calm expression Shen Buyu had maintained instantly cracked. And how do you plan to love me? Fang's do you think I'm stupid? Do I need to remind you? What happened when we met in the hotel lobby this morning? How did you speak to me? The memory felt so distant. After she mentioned it, I thought for a long time before remembering. When I ran into Shen Buyu this morning, as we passed each other, I turned and glared at her. Hurry up and spray some perfume. The elevator reeks of pretentiousness. It's suffocating. What bad luck. Once I remembered, I immediately felt guilty. What? That look on your face. You remembered, didn't you? No. I really don't remember. Oh. I remember. Didn't I tell you? You were gorgeous, and that you smelled wonderful. That I liked you so much. Loved you so much. The moment I finished, Shen Buyu laughed in exasperation. She curled a finger and flicked my forehead hard. Fang's, stop pretending to be crazy and playing dumb. I'm not falling for it. Then what does work on you? Shen Buyu. Nothing works on me. Before she could finish, I made up my mind. I pressed my lips to hers. We were so close that when our lashes brushed, Shen Buyu instinctively closed her eyes. I held the kiss for at least 3 seconds before pulling back. Does this work on you? Just as Shen Buyu started to say no, I lowered my head and kissed her again. Shen Buyu was stunned. Her hands on me were stiff and helpless. Several seconds later, she suddenly came back to herself. She pinched my cheeks and forced me back. Fang's, enough. What are you doing? If this still isn't enough, then open your mouth. The next moment, I leaned toward her. Then I gently caressed her neck with both hands. Lowering my head, I asked hopefully, "Okay." Beside us, the driver strained to listen. Inside, he kept shouting, "Holy shit, holy shit." Meanwhile, Shen Buyu's gaze fell uncontrollably onto my lips. Should she open her mouth and let him kiss her? The word yes was already on the tip of her tongue. But when she finally spoke, Shen Buyu gritted her teeth and said something else instead. Not okay at all. Hell no. Though I had expected it when I heard her answer. My face still fell. Shen Buyu took a deep breath, trying to make herself a little more cold-hearted. She pressed a long finger to my forehead, pushing me farther away. Then she looked at me coldly. Who taught you this, Zhaoyao? Fang's, is this all you're capable of? You followed her for over 10 years, and this is all you learned. I told you. I don't know Zhaoyao. Why do you keep bringing her up? Who is she? But Shen Buyu did not listen to my explanation. Her patience was nearly exhausted. How long are you going to keep this act up? Everything I said is true. I only love you. I only want to love you. Why won't you believe me? Shen Buyu frowned. She stared at me unblinking for a long while. You don't know Zhaoyao. I nodded. MMHMM. Shen Buyu curled her lips and gave me a dark look. You only love me. You only want to love me. I nodded firmly again. MMHMM. As soon as I spoke, Shen Buyu seemed to think of something. She sneered coldly at me. Fine. It's not impossible for me to believe you. But you'll have to prove it. How do I prove it? I blinked, my ears growing a little hot. Do you think kissing isn't enough? Then should we go straight to bed? At that moment, the driver, listening with one ear, nearly lost his grip on the wheel. The Fang family's eldest son was certainly bold. Could Miss Shen, so innocent, handle him? Sure enough, Shen Buyu's ears had turned red. Luckily, she still managed to keep a composed face. She gritted her teeth and shouted, Fang's, what are you talking about? Suppressing the urge to throw me out of the car, she poked my forehead with her fingertip. She warned, get those filthy thoughts in your head. Out of there. All of them. The poke made my head tilt to the side. Frowning, I rubbed my forehead and grudgingly muttered, oh. Shen Buyu glanced at me. Then she took a deep breath and instructed the driver, go back to Shiyu. The Shiyu hotel belonged to the Shen family. It was also hosting today's awards ceremony. After the ceremony, the hotel would hold a celebration banquet. I had no idea why Shen Buyu was going back now. Thinking that, I asked her directly. Shen Buyu closed her eyes and leaned back in her seat. With her arms crossed, she resumed her relaxed pose. She suddenly smiled, a mocking edge in it. Of course, so you can properly prove just how much you love me. At that, I frowned. I still remembered. Last time, it had also been at a celebration banquet at the Shiyu hotel. Zhaoyao had brought me a drink. When I woke up again, Shen Buyu was lying beside me. Both our clothes had been torn to shreds and thrown on the floor. I had been utterly devastated then. My first reaction upon waking was to run as fast as I could. But before I could even leave the room, Shen Buyu stopped me. She took it very seriously, saying I had to take responsibility for her and marry her. Remembering that, I looked up at Shen Buyu again. She was leaning against the seat with her eyes closed, her face practically warning everyone to stay away. Influenced by Zhaoyao in the past, I had always thought Shen Buyu was pretentious and impossible to approach. Only later did I understand that I did want to get close to her. I was afraid to get close to her. That so-called dislike was nothing more than my unwillingness to accept it. When we returned to Shiyu, the awards ceremony was still underway. Those who could not be bothered to watch it had gathered in the banquet hall for the celebration. There were also quite a few wealthy young heirs there. They had come simply to enjoy the excitement. Yet the atmosphere in the banquet hall was strange. Everyone kept glancing, deliberately or not, toward Zhaoyao. After all, who did not know? that I had been Lu Zhaoyao's little tag-along since childhood. I had chased after her for over 10 years. But now, on the red carpet, I had kissed Shen Buyu in front of viewers nationwide, then gotten in her car and left with her. Though Lu Zhaoyao and I had already broken off our engagement, and she had never claimed to like me, her arranged match, the situation was still bound to leave people annoyed. So the spoiled rich kids did not dare make much noise. They were afraid of making Lu Zhaoyao even angrier. And Lu Zhaoyao was indeed furious. She lounged in an armchair, irritably scrolling through her screen. She watched the trending video of the two kissing over and over. The more she watched, the more she wanted to smash her phone. Only after she finished the last related post did she toss her phone onto the coffee table. Her face was icy as she told someone to take down those trending topics. Liu Ryan, standing beside her, heard that and was instantly confused. Why take them down? Don't tell me you can't stand seeing people insult him. What good does it do me to see him insulted? Liu Ryan clicked her tongue. It does nothing for you, but it helps Fang Lan. The worse Fang Shu's reputation gets, the better Fang Lan's will become. If you like Fang Lan, why do you care about Fang Zhu? Lu Zhaoyao frowned, wanting to kick her. Are you insane? When did I ever say I liked Fang Lan? Wait, Sister Yao. What do you mean? Are you saying you like Fang Zhu? Lu Zhaoyao said nothing. Liu Ryan cursed inwardly in disbelief. She could hardly believe it. Sister Yao, you've been so close to Fang Lan these past few years, and I've never seen you show Fang Zhu any kindness. Ask any of the girls around you. Who doesn't think you like Fang Lan? Everyone already treats Fang Lan as your future husband. And now you're saying you like Fang Zhu. Have you lost your mind? You don't know a damn thing. As she spoke, Lu Zhaoyao tilted her head. Fang Zhu has a terrible temper. I did this only to make him understand. Just because he's the Fang family's eldest son doesn't mean he can throw tantrums in front of me. He needs to know his place and learn to please me. The colder I am, the more he'll cling to me like a lapdog. Besides, he's been thrown out by his family and has nowhere else to turn. In the end, he'll only be able to come to me. Would he still dare throw a fit in front of me? He can only obey me. If I tell him to go east, he won't dare go west. I'm only training him. What do you know? Listening to her, Liu Ryan's eyes nearly popped out. So, you've treated Fang Lan well all these years, and Fang Zhu coldly, all to make him more obedient. Then, what about Fang Lan? Isn't he proposing to you tomorrow? My husband will only ever be Fang Zhu. Only seconds after she said that, the banquet hall doors slowly opened. The people inside casually looked over, but their expressions froze when they saw who had arrived. A man and a woman were holding hands. They strolled inside at an unhurried pace. At the sight of them, Lu Zhaoyao sat up straight. As for Shen Buyu, when she met Lu Zhaoyao's gaze, she slowly curled her lips into a smile. The next second, she tightened her grip on my hand. Holding my hand, she led me into the crowd, then found an empty sofa and sat down. Whether deliberately or not, the spot Shen Buyu chose was directly opposite Lu Zhaoyao. The room suddenly fell silent. Lu Zhaoyao's face darkened at once. Fang Zhu, come here. Shen Buyu gave a soft, mocking laugh. She leaned calmly against the sofa and turned to me. What do you say? Fang Zhu, are you going over there? As she spoke, her fingertip lightly brushed across my palm. I lowered my gaze to my tingling hand, then firmly shook my head. Who? Don't know her. Not going. The moment I said that, Lu Zhaoyao's face turned utterly awful. She clenched her teeth, her fists tightening. Fang Zhu, I'm giving you one last chance. Get over here. Oh, someone's getting worked up. Shen Buyu cast Lu Zhaoyao a faintly disdainful glance, then leaned close to my ear. Fang Zhu, didn't you say you love me? Do you want to kiss me? So, do you dare to kiss me? Right in front of Lu Zhaoyao? Only then did I understand. So this was the proof Shen Buyu had met. She didn't believe I loved her. She thought I was using her. Because of Lu Zhaoyao, she must have thought I wouldn't dare kiss her in front of Lu Zhaoyao, which was why she made such a provocative remark. Too bad she was wrong this time. There was nothing I wouldn't dare do. At that moment, Shen Buyu lowered her eyes to meet mine. When she saw me blink, she suddenly had a bad feeling. Sure enough, the next second, I lowered my head and kissed her. Sharp gasps rang out around us. In that moment, Shen Buyu's mind went blank. She simply couldn't understand how Fang Zhu actually dared to do this in front of Lu Zhaoyao. Wasn't he afraid of truly driving Lu Zhaoyao over the edge? Hey, what are you thinking about? Shen Buyu, open your mouth. Shen Buyu suddenly snapped back to herself. She secretly swallowed. For one brief moment, she really did have the urge to open her mouth. But just then, a woman's scornful laugh suddenly sounded beside her. Miss Liu, what do you think you're doing? She glanced over from the corner of her eye and saw that Lu Zhaoyao was already on her feet. She seemed to be trying to come over, but someone else was blocking her. The person standing in Lu Zhaoyao's way was her close friend, Luo Qingyu. Lu Zhaoyao's face twisted with rage. Get out of my way. Why should I move just because you told me to? Don't I have any pride? I'll say it one more time, move. But Luo Qingyu merely shrugged, utterly fearless. And what will you do if I don't? I can disfigure you. With that, Lu Zhaoyao lunged at her. Fortunately, Luo Qingyu reacted quickly and blocked her hand in time. But with that single move, the scene instantly descended into chaos. More than a dozen furious people from both sides gathered around. They were all prominent young heirs and heiresses in Jingdu. Everyone else barely dared breathe, afraid of getting caught up in it. The dozen or so people shouted and shoved one another. Damn it, that Luo girl hurt Sister Yao's hand. Get her. You little punks. Come at me, all of you. Seeing things about to erupt, Shen Buyu gave a cold snort. Enough. Just a calmly spoken words instantly silenced the chaotic scene. The dozen or so people all turned to look at Shen Buyu. If you want to cause trouble, don't do it on my turf. Take it outside. Seriously. Why are we even fighting? Isn't it because of you two? But after Shen Buyu said that, their earlier impulse really did fade. After all, this was the Shen family's territory. Making trouble here would have serious consequences. Someone frowned at Lu Zhaoyao, wanting to know what she would do. By then, Lu Zhaoyao's face had gone white from pain. She clutched her wrist. Her gaze locked tightly on me.